Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are getting back to Week Hero Class 1, Episode 6. I say it different every time, but the one thing that is for sure every time is that we are having a blast.
Oh, man, Beom-seok. We hardly knew ye. Changing right before our eyes. I don't know if I'm ready, willing, and able to find out more about him.
Yeah, that last episode took a turn I was not expecting, although that's kind of been this entire season so far. But looks like Beom-seok's headed down a bad path. But we'll learn more this episode, I think.
I do not like this description going into this episode. Can't imagine what it's going to be like. Let's go!
Oh, they actually have a teacher.
I know.
It's been a minute since we saw. He's still sleeping in the back.
Oh, no glasses.
범석, 너 술 마셨어?
범석아, 괜찮냐?
Excuse me, I'm going by my new friends.
Yeah, that's about it.
마지막에 기억이 잘 안 나네.
야, 너 어제 존나 웃겼어.
Oh no.
아 진짜?
너 기억 안 나냐? 야, 네가 모텔비 내줬잖아.
Oh.
진짜 기억 못하네. 담배 하나 피러 가자. 야, 술 잘 먹었다. 아,
Are they bullshitting right now?
너무 맛있게 잘 먹었어.
I don't think so. Oh man.
Wow.
Gave us that little bit and then right into the intro.
Beom-seok gonna have his I stare in the mirror moment and shave my head and become somebody else. That's kind of the classic way it's done in most TV shows and movies.
Wow, this is a K-drama, so I don't know how that'll... In this version, he just takes off his glasses.
Yeah,
You think we're going to get a Shane Walsh moment from Beom-seok?
이거 좀. 야, 나 이거 맨 끝에.
You gonna just sleep again there, pal?
근데 오범은 아직 학교 안 왔어? 왔어. 왔다고?
Yeah, you were sleeping.
네 허벅지를 존나 만졌다니까. 여기 해봤는데 뭐야? 랩을 존나 해. 무슨 영어로.
Wrapped in English?
Oh, some pent-up rage. Yes, he does.
전화는 왜 안 받는데?
어? 몰랐어.
쟤네 뭔데? 갑자기 왜 친해졌냐고. 이정찬이랑 한태웅.
내 맘이지.
Oh,
This attitude change, man. Holy shit.
I thought he might be honest with him.
total 180. What?
그 새끼 처음부터 나 존나 무시했어. 그
What?
새끼는 처음부터 나 같은 거 친구로 생각한 적도 없다고. 그냥 데리고 다니는 따까리 정도로 생각했지.
He's hearing it.
How did he think of you as a lackey?
내 뒷담 까다가 걸린 거지 지금.
뭐 어쩔 건데.
Wow.
What the hell is happening to our crew?
It's a real quick attitude change from him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, he's starting to wear black. Oh, that's a sign of a guy making the turn.
No glasses and a black... Oh,
Yep.
non-stop drinking.
보험석 얼마이다?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
오랜만이다.
일로 와 일로.
I don't like where this is going, fellas.
I want to see how he handles this situation with him.
여기는 서연이, 지한이, 수아 우리 학교 친구들이고 여기는 강우 형 나중에 UFC 갈 내 친구.
Future UFC fighter.
연시훈 안수 그 십새끼들이랑 갈라섰다며.
응.
어쩌다가 존나 붙어 다니더니.
안수 새끼 무슨 지가 존나 왕인 줄
Oh, come on.
사람들 아래로 존나 깔아보잖아.
God.
He's doing the same thing people did to him.
뭐 됐고
He looks down at everybody as he works 2 jobs, busting his ass, and then sleeping in school because he's so tired from everything. Yeah, really looks down on people.
Oof.
Just
Right
throws
off the
it back.
몇몇의 전문가들은 estimate, 추측하고 예측한대요. 뭐를?
God, this is actually just tragic to watch.
That's second school.
It's just
Long day in the saddle?
밤새 드라이브나 하자고. 타.
Jesus. It's cute.
He doesn't even have a D-ring on that one. He's got the slide in.
It's just how he's got to stand there and never smile or anything. Like, it's got to be so hard for him to do that.
Whack, whack.
This is great.
체력 운동한다 생각하고 계단으로 다녀오죠.
More training. That's
아,
right.
그럴 리가 서운하게. 아, 다이고 너 체력 운동 도와주는 거지, 어?
I love it.
나는 저쪽 갔다 올게.
And the
I'll be
music.
back soon.
아, 짠.
Oh, Red Bulls.
Give you wings.
지지지.
Sugar-free Red Bulls.
It's just. Oh, just drinking some Red Bulls after a long, hard day's work.
Wind down for the night a little.
범석이 이정찬이랑 한태원을 이용하는 것 같더라.
Oh, well, we all thought you guys were.
술값도 다 범석이가 낸다고 하고 요새 맨날 술 냄새나.
우범이 걔들을 이용하는 거면
Interesting viewpoint.
그 새끼는 처음부터 그러고 싶었던 거야.
Oh,
너랑 나한테 들러붙은 것도 잘 나가고 싶어서 그랬던 거라고.
yeah.
우리랑 다니면 뭐 있어 보이니까.
진짜 그렇게 생각해?
Yeah, maybe he's.
상상 좀 그만해 병신아. 누구야? 아니 날 보는
True love.
기에서 그래. 신놈 아니야?
Well, kinda.
아니 나얘 빼고 볼래. 아니 이거 수아 좀 데리고. 알았어 연락해. 지안이. 아니야 난 지안이 아니야. 우리랑 뭔데?
3 is enough.
It's,
야 범석 바로 올 거지?
no.
He's done.
Doesn't even look at him.
He's done with school for the day.
No, he's moving back there.
니들 신발 사고 술 마시고 하는 거 다 범석이 돈으로 하잖아.
아, 씨발 사람 존나 몰아가네. 야, 걔가 사주고 싶다는 걸 뭐 어쩌라고?
다 얘기했다.
Message delivered.
가자, 밥 먹으러.
He almost seems like he's over it, Su-ho. He just.
I think he feels pretty unappreciated
Well,
Yep.
for everything
So-
that's happened.
우범석도 신경 쓰지 마. 어? 할 만큼 했어, 그 정도면.
Yep.
나는 범석이가 외로워서 그러는 것 같아.
Man, he looks
I
like he's
don't-
gonna pass out.
Yeah, dudes.
아 깻잎 씨발 깻잎 내줄 사람.
And he doesn't even acknowledge you guys
Yep.
anymore.
No.
야,
oh, jeez.
They all turn.
뭐 하냐? 줄 안 서?
They
I think we were gonna
don't
see
know.
Su take out some aggression.
They all know what Su-ho can do.
Oh,
He's
boy.
gonna try to prove himself to the new guys.
It means you too, hot shot.
잘 모르겠다. 줄 서, 범석아.
He's not gonna like those words.
네.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is not.
This
gonna be
is.
Oh,
Holy shit.
good. Launched him. Is this gonna be the one time he's gonna stay and fight?
So you got a fork? Did he pick up a fork off the ground? Nope.
He's just gonna let So-ho do it. I don't think he'd actually fight back.
Is he going right
Yet.
back to the front of the line?
Say yet.
No, he's
Yeah. I think that was enough to kind of lay the groundwork. Oh,
That was intense and uncomfortable.
아니 씨발 진짜 저 개새끼 진짜 사람 존나 무시하네.
No respect. You guys are cutting the line.
God, you should have respect for us cutting line in front of everybody.
잘라버릴 놈 어디 없냐?
Waste him?
내가 돈 줄 테니까 저 새끼 죽여버릴 새끼.
oh,
그 새끼 체...
Oh, the UFC fighter.
the guy.
Oh, those are, like he said, posers.
친다.
What the f?
Here's our setup.
한 100만 원 정도면 돼? 이번 주 토요일 안수호 생일.
형이 예전에 안수호한테 처발렸다고 하잖아. 대회에서.
Oh,
옛날 일이잖아. 안수호는 일반인 다 됐고 쟤는 현역인데.
they fought before.
불안하면 페널티를 주면 되지 새끼들아.
안 그래?
Oh, making a non-fair fight as well.
They jump him beforehand and
Yep.
hurt him.
What the hell is going on?
Oh, I don't like this
Gonna
music.
get hit with a car or something?
Or are they gonna mess with his bike? Cut the brakes or something. Yep.
Yep.
아 씨발 이러다 진짜 뒤지는 거 아니야?
How can...
Don't know, don't care.
Shit.
Just let off the gas and down. Well, there's probably not a shifter on this thing.
Oh!
Don't get hit. Don't get hit.
Could have been way worse.
Don't get hit.
움직일 수 있겠어?
야, 가자 이제 진짜 좆대고.
How do you feel about
How does that make it? Ah, Jesus. All right. He's on my shit list now.
Now? This is on my shit list last episode.
He was just talking before about how much the hospital was.
삼원보, 분연체 그리고 후렴구, 고려가요가 갖고 있는 가장 일반적인 특징이다.
I don't like... I know I said it multiple times, but I just do not like what's going on here.
Su-ho gonna call him out?
쳐보지 마. 역겨우니까
Oh.
꺼져.
On the other hand, I guess So-ho's making it real easy for him.
그냥
But still, it doesn't make it right.
Well, Suho's been trying nothing but try to be a friend to him, and he's been an asshole.
나 존나 깜짝 놀랐네.
우리가 그런 거 알고 있나?
아이 어떻게 알아?
They would look at why the fucking brakes didn't work and see that it was cut.
아씨 안수.
Man, this is going to
사고는 안
get
났어도 양양 잘
dark,
먹는데.
isn't it?
사진 찍어.
Well, they rented another party room, it looks like.
그렇게 찍어?
I'll take nice ones.
누가 보면 너가 생일인 줄 알겠다.
So Quinn is at birthday parties too.
Take the picture of me.
I like how you said that too. You're gonna think it's your birthday, eh?
Oh, now he's in a full black tracksuit.
Beom-seok in a black tracksuit? Full villain mode.
한수 그 새끼 너 차단한 거 아니야?
Well, he's not really happy with it. Talking shit about him behind his back, knowing he did something to him.
안수 올리면 아직 30분도 더 남았대. 왜 벌써 미역국을 끓이는 건지.
미역국은 오래 끓여야 맛있대.
누가 그러냐?
Don't answer that.
Oh.
Don't answer it. Don't
오늘 오범석이랑 쌩 같다고 하지 않았어? 아니 그건 아닌데.
갑자기 범석이는 왜?
Oh.
아니야. 나 잠깐 편의점로 갔다 올게.
I don't know. Watch. What the hell's gonna happen here? She's not gonna end well.
내가 너 전화 받아서 좀 곤란해졌었다며. 시은이가 너 걱정 많이 하더라고. 수호 금방 온다니까 나랑 같이 들어가자. 내가 좀 풀어줄게.
하나도 안 곤란했고 네가 뭘 할 수 있는데.
Oh, look at his lips all shaky. He's trying to be hard ass.
게임은 뭐 계산적으로 하는 게 아니야. 야, 봐봐. 그 공부가 아니라니까, 게임은.
케이크는 나중에 해도 되니까 일단 우리끼리 먼저 먹을까?
너 진짜 너무 좋은 생각이다, 정말.
용이한테 전화해볼게.
헐.
Oh. Phone's off.
That's not a good sign.
알려주면 존맛인 거, 뒤집어진다, 진짜로. 각오해라,
Uh-oh.
I am so incredibly nervous.
Oh, shit.
They really threatening?
Oh, the place.
쳐보지 마.
Background.
몇 개월니까. 야, 이거 영희가 지금 문제가 아니야.
야 오늘 오범석이랑 쌩 같다고 하지 않았나?
He's putting it together, obviously.
야. 시시 존나. 야, 먼저 먹어.
He's not gonna tell him, is he?
I don't think so.
야, 치킨은 너 먹고 싶지만 샤워게. 알지? 아이씨.
Yep, he's gonna. Oh, shit.
He just got rid of
Oh,
it. And he
shit.
hid the phone, too, in the cushions.
나 5분 이상 못 기다려. 진짜로.
금방 올게. 먹고 있어.
Yeah, he knows something's up.
Yep.
Yeah, he's.
담배 존나
Okay,
땡기네.
that makes sense. The background now. It's like, where the hell are they?
Yeah.
안수호는 너 집이 없어가지고 막 자기 집에서 재워주고 너 알바도 시켜주고 그러잖아. 너는 걔한테 뭘 줬나 싶어가지고.
지랄하네.
Wow, what a turn.
I don't think I've ever been this nervous, folks.
Yeah.
Like,
It's getting a little uneasy over here.
He's grabbing some weaponry. Like,
스파르타는 다수의 전력 차이를 이겨내기 위해 좁은 약국에서 전투를 벌였다.
Spoilers.
지형지물을 잘 이용해야 한다.
holy shit, he's going to take out all of them.
I'm
not worried anymore.
He's being like Edward Elric the Thinker instead of going in with blind rage.
Like a Sherlock Holmes, scan the environment, or another movie series that I won't spoil. You can dodge a wrench.
This is going to be intriguing.
시은아.
야,
Okay, she's away from them.
왜 잡아?
Yo, Shaq.
안수호는
That guy's just a gun for hire.
Yeah,
He's not gonna go to work.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Oh,
There's the wrench.
There we go.
there we go. Wrench to the knee, wrench to the back.
Falling on an escalator. That's
That's not good, yeah.
Oh, did she just call cousin?
Police.
Maybe.
Oh, the police?
Oh. Well, there's your narrow passageway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, doing good till then.
He's just got to get over there.
Yep.
Whoa! Holy shit!
Oh, he connects.
Oh, give him the old Kevin McAllister paint can.
Oh, salt in. It's like salt in the eyes. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh.
Now run, or
finish.
Do some more.
Oh wait, hold on now. This might be a little far. We don't want to attempt it working.
Oh, wait a minute. You were gonna do it to me.
자, 죽인다.
Oh shit.
잘면 친구냐?
Oh man.
뭐 들고 덤빈다고 되겠냐?
Ooh. My little dog pockets here.
Ooh. Ooh.
Come on.
Beom-seok just sitting there watching.
아, 비겁한 새끼.
Oh, now it's okay for that to get used.
뭐? 연식은 관계 없으니까 그냥 보내라고. 안수호만 까면 돼.
그건 네 사정이고 난 관계가 많은데.
Oh, did your little Frankenstein monsters go off the rails?
뭐? 지금 다 너 도와주러 온 거야, 이 개새끼야. 연시는 친구고. 우린 친구도 아니야?
He's big and bad when he. God.
Yeah, I know. He is.
Oh! Oh!
알라고 씨발 새끼야.
Fucking kidding me?
God, he's going to the hospital for a while.
안수호 방송 날짜 다시 잡자. 내가 우리 형님들한테 홍보 존나 해놨거든. 그리고 오늘 거니 금하고. 응? 한 새끼 잡았잖아.
I got you one.
Unfucking real.
야, 네가 이긴 줄 알았지.
I hope those words come back to haunt this son of a bitch.
연시은.
He's gonna find the phone, isn't he now? Well, at least he heard everything that he had to say, that he only wanted So-ho. So now he knows.
Oh, that's it.
Shit. Unbelievable. What a deflating episode.
Yeah, like I mean, nothing to feel good about. We had a tiny bit of humor in the beginning when Su-ho was working with Si-eun, doing some of the delivery work and, the quote unquote, I'm training you, so that was a little bit of levity, but man, that was really it. This episode was pretty much, we're watching Beom-seok go down this dark path and like we're losing our character basically to something else because, I mean, look, that's, you can say that maybe he had remorse or something there towards the end because it was Si-eun who got beat up. But at the end of the day, man, like you set up these guys who were your friends, who had your back, who got you out of a crazy situation. And this is what you do to them, set them up and give them one guy a beating who was just trying to figure out what was going on. But I think it's a really fascinating tale in what can happen in what I like to call artificial environments being school. School's not real. That's not the real world. It's artificial. It's not like that in the real world. To give anybody out there who's going through a hard time, just a little bit of context or hope, I guess you could say, like the real world doesn't necessarily tolerate bullies and that sort of thing. And they usually get theirs, usually by either jail or another bully who's bigger than them or somebody who brings a weapon and they weren't ready for it. That's usually how that stuff winds out. So in an environment like this, where it's so kind of controlled yet not. And I guess what I mean by when I say that is, the kids have to adhere to some level of rules, but they're pretty much free to group up with who they want and act the way they want. And we've, of course, seen some of that in The Glory when, they're ganging up on people. So I mean, Beom is just going down this path where, and I don't know if it's like Su-ho said, if it's finally him getting what he wants, which is to be popular in some way, or if it's something where he feels like he needs to do this to try to please his dad or be who his dad wanted him to be, because obviously, he's going through those situations at home that we saw where he's getting beat with a golf club, which was incredibly hard to watch. But like you see it now and you just it's like he's not even the same person anymore. He's just thinking completely different. The way he reacts to things are different. And he's getting that level of popularity that he didn't have at the old school that he was at, where he was bullied and picked on and probably beat up the same way that Si-eun just took a beating. So it's a really complex character with Beom-seok, and I hope there's some kind of redemption, but I'm not feeling it yet. I mean, there's got to be something more to happen here. And he sees what he did is spiraling out of control. Like I said, his little Frankenstein monsters are just going out of his control now and acting on their own, despite what he wanted to happen. They're like, no, we're beating up Si-eun. This one's for me. This one's personal. I don't care what you said. And he's still not in a position. It's not like he's the shot caller where he can be like, no, you're not doing that. I did think for maybe half a second that Beom was gonna grab the crowbar and be like, well, I'll be the one to do it then. And I don't know, maybe try to go easy on him in some way, but nonetheless, that's not what happened. So a wild episode that I just didn't see this direction going so quickly. And I mean, you're talking like the first 15 minutes, they kind of laid everything out for us with how things were going to go. And it was totally unexpected. So I don't know how like dark we're gonna get, if we're like talking glory level of stuff we're gonna do here, but this one got pretty dark, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see what's next.
Yeah, what a interesting character that Beom is becoming. You saw that like when he got there, he had nobody, and he had these two guys that defended him and were his friend. And somewhere along the line, he thought that he was just a lackey and he was being used for everything. I mean, I know last episode was like he was the last one, so he bought the coffee, even though it was earlier that Su-ho was like, I'll take you guys out for dinner this weekend. And like, we've seen him buy them dinner and do all this stuff for them and always try to have fun with them. And we saw that Su-ho, even though it was his birthday, it was only going to be them three for it. So he's kind of a loner himself, and he happened to find these two friends, and now Beom is just shutting him out for whatever reason. I don't know if he wants to be that popular kid, so that's why he's going with the guys that are essentially against him and made him put the little stripe on Si-eun to make him to ruin his test. And the thing is when he did that patch to him, Si-eun didn't even say that it was him. That he's like, he knew it wasn't his doing. He wasn't the mastermind behind it, that he didn't want to do it. He didn't do anything to him when he easily could have, because he's the one that did put the patch on him. No, he knew exactly who was behind it. Just like I think Su-ho definitely knows who's behind cutting his brakes for his moped, because obviously that's why he was staring down Beom the next day in school, because he knows exactly who tampered with his bike. They're the ones that, not everybody in that school knows his job and knows what he does and knows what his scooter looks like. Beom does. He's ridden on it. He's been with him by it. So he knows exactly what to do. And it's hard for me to see Beom getting a redemption arc. He has to do something outlandish, because now, I mean, Si-eun is basically left for dead. I mean, they're beating him up with a crowbar, kicking him while he's down. Like, he was barely moving. They did a great job with making like already having his face like puff up and everything, like just getting bigger, welting up, because he got the crap beat out of him, especially by the hired gun that we saw that just really wants to fight Su-ho. But we at least learned that about Su-ho, that he used to competitively fight and mop the floor with this guy years earlier. He just doesn't compete anymore, so that's why he really wanted to fight. So I just don't know what Beom can do for redemption after this. And he still wants Su-ho. He doesn't want Si-eun. He was like, leave him be. I want that. And obviously, obviously Yeong-bin who was transferred. He still has a vendetta, but it's like, I like how he wants to get his revenge. I was like, dude, you did a fentanyl patch on him
Right.
just because you wanted to get the highest score, and you paid the price for that, and you deserved what happened to you. And now you're thinking that he wronged you in some way, shape, or form. Come on. So there's a lot that has to get done. How many more episodes are there that we have in this season? 2. So we have a lot to get taken care of in the next 2 episodes, because there's a lot going on, and you can, we're replaying right now. It seems like he did have a little bit of remorse with Su-ho, but I think
it's like it went further than he thought.
Yeah.
Now that he actually
had
saw
the
it in
realization
action.
that he saw what could actually happen. But
I'm
then,
actually taking it like, holy shit, this is happening.
Yes.
More so than remorse.
Yeah, I mean, you cut somebody's brake lines, like you go to jail for that.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
do.
Attempted,
But then to Diamond Dave's point, if he'll make the cut, he said too, like, Su-ho looks at him, and as he's walking out, he's like, "Don't ever look at me. You make me sick." And you'd be like, well, he's not making him easy. Well, also at the same time, that he knows that Su-ho had a hand in it, or Su-ho knows that Beom had a hand in it with what happened, him and his cronies or his lackeys as well. So he knows he had a hand in it. So that's why he's also being like, you make me sick, because before this, I had your back. I went to bat for you. I went to defend you. How many times, even against your previous bullies, I did all this for you, and this is how you repay me. So I'm interested to see how they tie this all up in the next 2 episodes.
It's hard to watch, especially, knowing these are high school kids. Mason Quinn, you're spot on. It's like, this is a thing that you see in high school. And once you really get past high school, it's not bullying like this. I mean, you're going to deal with assholes your whole life. But as far as like group bullying and bullying of this nature, it's not really a thing in college, at least here in the States. I certainly can't speak for overseas, but then as you get into adult life, you're right. Like, it's not a thing, but it's hard to watch, knowing that, high school is a very pivotal time in people's lives. You're trying to find your way, you've got lifelong friends, you're trying to make new friends. And here the kids are switching schools because they're being bullied. And you felt really bad for Beom-seok, when he was first introduced, like he had to leave his other school. And then we find out, he's just kind of this quiet, shy kid. And then you find out what's going on at home with his adopted father. And it's hard not to have sympathy for him. He seemed like a genuinely nice kid. And then I think he's so desperate to be liked, so desperate to have friends. And, part of me feels like, yeah, Su-ho was right. Like, he just clung on to us because we were the people who were going to make him feel powerful. And he very much by happenstance, let's not forget, he didn't just make new friends. He was in between 2 groups who just, he was at the right place at the right time with one group who was coming after him, So his new friends are fake. They like him because of his money, and we know that. But it gives him a sense of power. And I have, I bounced for a lot of years. I had a period of time in my life where I found myself in lots of confrontations. Luckily, I didn't find myself in legal trouble. But this is very relatable because I cannot even count the number of times, whether it be in confrontations while I was bouncing or just confrontations at social gatherings, where you'll get a kid who's with a group of friends and the kid is the biggest coward in the world. And they're usually the ones that become so emboldened because they've got a group of friends that may or may not even stand up for them when the rubber hits the road. And usually they don't. And ironically with this, they showed him like, holy shit, this is happening. Like you guys brought it up. And usually the guys who are the cowards who like to run their mouth or do things like this, be antagonists because they think they have support, they're always the first ones to be like, holy shit, like, whoa, what's happening when something happens. And I've seen it. I've got stories. I don't know how much of that I should share on YouTube. But it's
safe.
It's very. I mean, just very quick and very vague. Like people who like verbally are starting fights, and when you throw a punch, like well, I can't believe you hit me. Like you literally came here to start a fight. Or threatening, and then you hit them, and they can't believe they actually got hit, and like. That made this very, very relatable. He wanted violence. He got it. It was just against the wrong person, but he knew the group of people he were with are out for both of them. They're going to go to his birthday party, and he thought he was going to pay the one kid, but you have this whole group that was out to get both of those guys, and you brought the whole group along. Like even had a different situation played out where Su-ho came downstairs or whatever, came out, and Si-eun was there. Yeah, Su-ho might have had his one-on-one with the fighter, but the rest of the group probably would have gone after Si-eun anyhow because there's existing beef there. And again, Beom-seok just so naive to think that like, oh, I'm going to pay you and you're just going to do this. And
he
it's
thinks
like
he can control him.
He's just gone down a really bad path. The scene in the lunchroom made it even worse because he was like, oh, he wanted to stand up to the other guys, right? Or stand up to Su-ho, and he wanted everybody else to see, oh, watch me, I'm tough now. And Su-ho tossed him like a rag doll, and not one of those other friends stepped in for him. Not one. But guess what happened every time they were doing stuff to Beom-seok when Su-ho was there? Su-ho would step up and be the protector. And none of those guys did that. And Beom-seok realized, like, I can't do anything here. I'm powerless here. And the guys that I thought were going to have my back don't really have your back. And that's another, like, real shit feeling. Again, I've never had that experience, but I've seen it very much play out. You just watch the air, I don't even know, the spirit, the whatever, you watch it just deflate from somebody when they think people have their back and they realize, oh shit, nobody has my back. And sometimes it's not even a situation of like, okay, now I'm in danger because nobody has my back. It's like this realization, like, shit, these people aren't here for me. I don't have people around me who have my back. And that's hard to deal with. And now he sees that. He wanted them to stop. And they were like, dude, this is your deals with Su-ho. This is our deal. And all of a sudden his friends, his new friends, they didn't give a shit about what he said. Not one of those new friends stood up and said, hey guys, this is enough. In fact, as he walked away, he said two words, oh, stop. I said stop. And then he just fucking walked away. So Beom-seok's character it's very real. It was very well written. In some of these K-dramas, we see this level of bullying get to such an extent that it's hard to like wrap your head around that this stuff actually happens. And
everywhere, not just
anywhere,
anywhere.
Yeah.
But the relatability, and again, I've been in some situations where I've seen it. So for me, the relatability of Beom-seok, and I've seen it. I've seen it. He was so well written. And the one thing that I think is, if there's any silver lining in this particular episode, it's that the damage that was done to Si-eun, it looked like there was minimal damage to his head. They were kicking his shoulders and his ribs and stuff, and that's bad.
His arms.
But when you had a crowbar, one of those to the head, and you could kill him. But I don't know. It's really tough watching this. Su-ho's birthday kind of ruined. Young Yi. She just gets out of a bad spot with being with, Gil-soo and that whole group. And, now she just thinks she has some nice friends and finds herself in the middle of more shit where she's got to call the cops again. So,
yeah. And Beom-seok was like asking her about him.
Yeah. That was the other thing. He wasn't just being the bully. He starts getting real inappropriate and stuff, just which adds to his creepy factor.
Is there any sort of jealousy you think there?
Of course there is. Of course.
I mean,
and I think that's tough because, and he also realizes, if we look at the conversations before, he's buying all these drinks and all the other guys are talking about the girls that they get. And, I think what I understood, we're doing the subversion, but it looked like the girls that were DMing Beom-seok, what he was saying is they were asking about the other guys, like not DMing him because they want to hang out. And that's, look, as a guy who's like out and having some drinks and interested in some girls, when they shoot you a message, say, hey, can you hook me up with your friend? that can be tough. But another incredible episode, and this one for me, very, very well written. And with 2 episodes left, I don't know how they resolve this. I think Answer, you said, like, I don't see how Beom-seok in 2 episodes has any sort of redemption arc, but we'll see.
Yeah, Beom-seok, it sucks that he had the childhood or that he's experiencing right at home, school, but it still doesn't justify cutting brake lines. And
that's like
one, that was attempted murder.
Yeah.
2,
you 100% go to jail for that.
Yeah, 2, he was trying to greenlight another guy who may or may not have taken it all the way, which then I'm just playing that hypothetical all the way. Maybe he just gets a KO and he walks off.
Well, he did say he wanted to stream it for his YouTube, so you'd like to think it wouldn't be
too
terrible.
extreme.
Right.
He just wants to beat him up real bad, but that's still assault. I mean, he's kidnapped. What's her name?
Young Yi.
Young Yi. So yeah, that was all in one episode. Yeah. And for me now, we have crossed the line to where there's no redeemable factors. I don't care what happens in the moving forward. And I get it. There might be someone, well, Dave, he's a kid. But still, just these factors that we just mentioned here, consciously making these choices, yes, out of anger, yes, he's a kid, but he still has an understanding of all these things are very terrible. I mean, even the bullying that he suffered through at the last school, he's trying to inflict that on some other folks. Like, to me now, now I say that, I'm still seriously intrigued to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, of course.
But for like, if there's any redeemable factors moving forward, it's going to be really hard for me to just park that and just be, oh, he's back. Yeah, he's back. That's
There's our guy.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Especially with
It'll be tough. It'll be tough.
Si-eun, the way he stepped up and tried to protect So-ho, which in a way, now thinking about it, that was probably the best thing that could have happened. Not the beatdown, but the way they set him up too. So they wanted him weak, because to me, they know So-ho at his best, they aren't touching him. I mean, we just saw in the first episode, he took out 6 guys that had baseball bats. So the UFC fighter, sure, don't get me wrong, he's probably going to give a good fight. Would he win? I don't know. Because if he's just all fist of fury, and So-ho is a well-rounded fighter, which it seems to be, he's got good defense and good offense. So I would like to at least give a nod to So-ho maybe in that fight. Who knows? Maybe the UFC fighter that we just saw there, maybe he would get something in.
I mean,
and
they
maybe
did say
he could.
He was training all the time, and that Su-ho hasn't really been active
in the weights. But we've seen that he still stays active.
Yeah.
So Yeong-bin, man, that guy, the actor's great because he just makes you want to punch him. So his character, the character that he's playing,
great casting.
He's such a chicken shit. Unless there's 6 or 7 guys,
don't hurt me, and then gets the crowbar.
As soon as he gets a weapon or 6 or 7 people behind him, then he's all hulking out,
Mr. Big Shot.
But then when it's a one-on-one and he just got a little bit.
We can talk about this.
I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to hurt you.
I was going to actually use
he's a good
the crowbar.
chicken shit heel character in this, so it's great to see because you're rooting for his ass to get kicked. So with So-ho, I'm curious now with the other characters with Yeong-bin if they are going to get like this one big fight at the end. But again, I don't know how that's going to play out. I mean, there's a lot of things that are in play here still. I mean, I don't think a lot of these stories are going to get wrapped up in the next couple episodes. Clearly, I think we're going to go into season 2 with a lot of question marks and very little resolution.
Well, unless we have a time jump, Su-ho's got a bum knee, and Si-eun has just got messed up real bad.
Yeah.
So
I think we will have a slight time jump.
There's a chance, but I mean, Seok-dae, granted, he was at the police station. Where's he at technically? Are we supposed to believe that he got booked and put away, or hey, you're scot free? The lawyer, we still need more on him.
Oh yeah.
Dad, we still need more on him from Beom-seok. And then, this was a very unsettling episode because there was no diverting from disaster, which I love that the writers made sure that there was not going to be really any saving here. But again, like you were saying, Dave, with the it didn't. Yeah, he got his ass kicked, but it didn't look bad, at least externally.
Right.
And the way they were doing stuff and making those sound designs and everything, I was like, man, they're going for his head. They're going for his face. They're just lighting him up every which
looked
way.
like he had a little bit of a puffy face.
Oh
like he was
yeah.
right at
Some
the end,
abrasions on his face, and he was a little puffy, but it wasn't
It's
like
not like
they
he
were.
got a crowbar.
He didn't get the
to
crowbar to
head.
the head because, yeah,
Thankful.
like you said,
because
done.
Yeah, that would
That's
have
done.
been Dunzo were pretty close. So.
Although 2 of the guys were fine getting paint cans to the head, so
yeah. Well, and then
It
that
sounded like empty paint cans.
yeah,
it
but
was-
still
that
he's
hurt.
swinging.
Yeah, well, it's still gonna hurt, but a full paint can is. I mean, that's
still.
That's
you're getting concussed.
That's a
hard.
brick.
And then real quick with So-ho, no, I'm not going to justify him pushing Beom-seok because it's not like he needed to do that to prove a point. He could have used his words a little bit more, but there's a fine line here, and I think Beom-seok definitely crossed that way more. But So-ho, it'd be nice to kind of dial back just a little bit. But they're kids.
Pissed. He feels
There's
betrayed.
frustrations, betrayed, all that too.
Yeah.
And then at the end there, him being alone, that was a pretty interesting shot because I know the kid is always working his ass off, 2 jobs or whatever he said, going to school, sleeping during school, and he's got just a little bit of time with some friends. So I'm just curious, does he feel like he's around friends enough? Does he feel alone? Is he too busy to feel anything besides, hey, I'm just going to do what's right in the moment kind of thing? So I'm always kind of pondering that with So-ho too. But wow. What a episode, and man, I can't wait to see how these couple are going to turn out.
Yeah,
here.
these next 2 are going to be huge. You guys already enjoyed them. We're absolutely loving them. This guy was had anxiety,
I was nervous.
Anxiety through the roof with that.
Because I
last
just
one.
didn't see any good outcome for So-ho.
No, there was none.
Wasn't a good outcome.
No. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave. That's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.